What's up, everybody? Today I'm here to review episode 3 of Game of Thrones. We are finally here. We had the chance to see the Battle of Winterfell. I actually don't even know if that's the name, so let's go with episode 3 for now. And oh my god, I really thought that this was epic, but at the same time, so stupid. There were so many stupid moments. I'm still trying to get over it. Before this war started, I was thinking if this is anything close to Helm's Deep, because apparently that's what they were talking about. It was gonna be like Helm's Deep, blah 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 blah. If it was anything like that from the Lord of the Rings, I would be so satisfied because Helm's Deep is probably one of the best battles I've seen in cinema. In fact, this was not really a battle, it was actually a massacre. The living had no chance, absolutely no chance. I mean, I could not believe how fast they were killing the army, the Unsullied and the Dothraki. That was, oh my god, they had absolutely no chance. And that is because the dead, well, they pretty much just throwing themselves at people. They have no war strategy because why would they? So they were just going for it. And that is what it was their advantage. And you know what? I never really thought about it. So they're just running forward. They don't really care about anything. And oh, goodness, what a massacre. The beginning of the episode, Melisandre shows up and then she gives them a hand with fire, if you know what I mean. It makes sense, of course. She had a really cool moment. She lit all the Dothraki swords on fire. Then later she prophesied her own death. She said she was going to die before dawn or something like that to Davos. And then she gives Arya a stare, and I was like, you know what? Something is up there. She knows something about Arya, and of course later on we figured out what exactly she knew about it. But seriously, the way that this war started, it was so stupid. Why would they go for attack like that? Pretty much they gave the entire Dothraki army to the dead. They are pretty much gone now. Which is really sad for Dany because they're so fierce when they were fighting, so I really wanted to see them fighting again, but I didn't see anyone leaving there. It seems like the entire army is dead. And I was like, what? Why? Just why would they attack? They should use defense. They should kind of protect themselves from the dead as much as they could until the Night King showed up. But no, they go for attack. I didn't understand that. And it really sucks that so many of them died. I know the plan was to wait for the Night King, okay, whatever, to use the dragons, but come on, they should have used the strategy of defense, guys. Defense, not attack. That was so dumb. I did not like it. They should have used the dragons first to avoid so many losses. But whatever. It still looked really cool when the Dothraki was going, to attack, especially all the way in the dark. You could see the light, but then slowly, oh my god, no, you could not see any lights anymore. Yes, that was very scary. Then you have the Unsullied. They're pretty much gone as well. A big chunk of them died. And to be honest, how could anyone have survived this? Honestly. That was so fast in turning things around that seriously I just kept thinking, oh my god, they have no chance. They have absolutely no chance. And also, guys, I must say I really hated the cinematography in this particular episode because it was just so dark that a lot of the stuff I couldn't even see what was happening. And it was really annoying because this was supposed to be so big and epic, and I don't know if they did that to save some money with CGI. Probably that's why, but come on. I was really like, again, if I refer back to Helm's Deep battle, remember, if you see Lord of the Rings, it's also a battle that takes place at night, but okay, a lot of people are gonna say perhaps because the Night King can use the weather. I understand all of that, but in cinema there are ways for you to lit a scene so the audience can see what is happening regardless of what is happening with the weather. So I was very annoyed with that. Then we also have Lyanna Mormont. Oh my god, she died. I did not think that she would die, but yes, she did. The House of Mormont actually is now falling, right? There's nobody alive. And well, she did die in a very epic scene. She killed a giant. And at first, when the giant kind of grabbed her, I was like, oh my god, he is going to beat her head off. but then she actually ends up stabbing him in the eye, and that was pretty epic. So I'm glad that at least she died with honor, like Brianna always says. But the epic moment for me came when Jon and Dany were flying the dragon together, and they're just like spitting fire all over the armies. I just wish we could have seen more of that. I really wanted to see more of that, and I'm so glad that the Night King didn't kill any more of the dragons. You know, I was so worried about the dragons. Rhaego did get hurt. It seemed like he got hurt pretty bad to the point where he fell, but he's alive. We see him flying later on the trailer for episode 4, and you could tell because of the collar. He kind of have like a yellow collar. I don't know if it's yellow or green, but yes, he because Drogon is kind of red. He has like a red color. So the dragons are definitely alive. Thank God. I was so worried about the dragons. So I'm glad that they survived. But anyways, death overcomes Winterfell. Jaime and Brienne are fighting next to each other. Sam is still alive. I was like, how? I did not see Tormund die or live, so I'm not really sure what happened to him. Well, but then the guy from the Night Watch is dead, and so is Sir Beric, and also Sir Jorah died defending his Khaleesi. But before this happened, then it was so stupid. Oh my God, I cannot get over that scene. So first we have Jon Snow kind of going after the Night King, right? And I was like, oh my God, the Night King is going to raise everyone around you. Jon, you're going to die. You are going to die. And obviously, this is exactly what happened, right? The Night King raises the dead. But then Dany comes to the rescue, which I had no problem with. I was like, okay, that's so cool. But the scene made me so mad. She saved Jon. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. But then instead of staying up in the air, she lands. I was like, are you stupid? Why are you doing, Dany? What are you doing? Sometimes I think that she forgets she's dealing with the dead. At least Drogo's still alive, but I was like, oh, that was kind of a close call, you know, and the camera goes really close to Daenerys' face, and we can see the dead running behind, and then they start going up to on Drogo's tail. I was like, my God, girl, go up, go up, go up. And then she ends up falling from Drogon, and that's why Ser Jorah ends up dying, because he's there saving her skin, of course. But she also was pretty cool, you know, she grabbed a dagger. She was also killing some walkers. So way to go, Daenerys. She was pretty cool in this episode. I really loved it. And some people were saying that she was probably going to try to kill Jon in the middle of the battle, but honestly, that would never have happened. You know, it would not have made any sense if she had done anything like that. It would really prove that she's the Mad Queen now. She's just like her father. It doesn't make any sense. Now it's about the living. So I'm glad that she really came to Jon's rescue and kind of gave him a hand there. But then Jon tries to kill the Night King. I thought he would. After all, they're the ones that kind of have history, right? But, well, it wasn't Jon. I'm gonna get to Arya later. But anyways, then we have the Crypts. Oh my goodness. Every single person has been thinking, okay, people are saying that the Crypts are the safest place. The safest place. It's a place filled with dead people. I mean, are you kidding me? So at the same time when the Night King raises all the dead, well, they are raised and they start killing everyone in there. And I mean, hello, I cannot believe they did not see that coming. I mean, how dumb did they have to be? That was so stupid. But anyway, Tyrion, Sansa, Varys, and you know, they all survived. So that's good. We're gonna see them the next episode. Then we have Melisandre having a moment with Arya. Arya is still alive, kind of running around. This time she's with the Hound. Melisandre has a very cool scene with Arya. But one of the things that she tells Arya is, what do we say to the god of death? And Arya responds, not today. I really love that. And that little scene over there really implied that Arya was going to play a very big role in this episode. But then later we have, you know, Theon is out there in Godswood protecting Bran. Everyone around him is dead by now. But I think it was just so dumb and predictable the way that he just runs towards the Night King like that. He could have at least stayed and waited. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. At least Bran gets to thank him and tell that he is a good person, you know. But yeah, he kind of died honorably. But yeah, it was kind of a stupid death in my opinion. So I don't know. I didn't really cry in any of the death for some reason. I actually cried in the last episode, but I didn't cry on this one. I didn't think that it was very emotional for some reason. Maybe I did almost cry when Sir Jorah died, but that was about it. Then we have the big moment of Arya. Oh my god, so Arya kills the Night King. Who saw that coming? I think nobody. I think everyone was expecting that it was either going to be Jon or Dany. But no, it was Arya. Now, I really like that it was Arya because, well, she is the one person there that has the most training with the god of death. So I didn't really mind. I thought it was really cool. But despite the scene being epic, I was just, there was a lot of questions in my mind. I was like, how the hell did she get there unnoticed? And how did she walk by the walkers' generals, you know? It didn't make much sense to me, but anyways, the scene is still very epic. Arya is a really badass. She really deserves to be the one to, you know, kill the Night King. It was pretty cool. But at the same time that the scene was very epic, it felt short. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because more people should have been there to see that defeat. I don't know what was missing exactly. I don't know if it's because I didn't expect the Night King to die so quickly. He didn't seem to be in this episode very long, and then he just died. I knew that he might not be the ultimate threat, but I don't know. It was too sudden, I guess, or easy, you know. Or maybe not, I guess. Everyone died, right? What else do I want? But anyways, I still enjoyed the scene very much. I thought Arya doing that thing with the dagger was so cool. And Arya uses the same dagger that started the whole conflict, you know? The same dagger that was meant to kill Bran is the one that she used to kill the Night King. And then if you look back, the scene that Bran gives Arya the dagger makes a whole lot of sense now, guys. You know, he already knew that that was going to happen. He knew all along. Also, there was a scene where Bran was warging on the ravens, and I was like, what the hell is he doing? It doesn't really show what he's doing. I don't understand why he had to go away like that. It did make sense to me, but then he's back, he talks to Theon, and then the Night King dies right after. But anyways, the Starks survived, which is great. But I really thought that the Night King would be a bigger threat, you know, especially because it was something that was set up since the first episode. But if you really think about it, if they didn't kill him right there, there was no way to survive this. There was no way any of them would escape from there alive. Everyone was going to die. It was pretty much a lost battle already. So, plus Arya did train her entire life, so I'm okay with it. I liked it. I just not sure if I like the fact that it seemed so easy, you know, especially when it's a big villain like that. But anyways, guys, overall, this is an 8 out of 10 for me. It had some pretty good moments. In my opinion, it didn't live up to the hype. I was more scared on the Battle of the Bastards than I was here for some reason. And that's mainly because I don't think they built tension with characters enough. You know, like I remember watching the Battle of the Bastards, and there was a point where all people were walking on top of Jon that I almost thought, oh my god, he's gonna die again, you know, like I didn't feel this kind of tension here. And I also hated the stupid moments, like the whole thing with Dany landing on the ground like that and pretty much allowing the dead to overthrow her. Also the fact that they start the fight already leading instead of defending. It didn't make much sense to me. You know, they should have used the dragons to at least kill a bunch of the walkers. But anyways, guys, I still enjoyed it very much. I still think there was a lot of really epic moments. There was a lot of really nice battles. Some heartfelt moments. But anyways, I'd love to hear your opinion on this episode. If you enjoy my review, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.